welcome to the Big G Show, episode number 3 for July 2015. I'm taping this, as you can see by the countdown, just before I leave for G-FEST. I'm going to film part of the show just before G-FEST, and then I'm going to film the rest after. Hopefully I'll have some footage from G-FEST I can throw in the show, but the main reason why I want to film this before I go to G-FEST is because, keeping with our theme of top 7, this is sort of a bucket list of the top 7 things I want from G-FEST. I have them written down here. So let's begin. At number 7, artwork. Last year I went to G-FEST. I got tons and tons of artwork. Actually, too much. I had problems finding spaces to put it all. And my favorite piece is this right here. This awesome Godzilla by Bob Eggleton. Now, I'm going to probably limit myself to just one piece of artwork. What's it going to be? First I thought, well, I'm going to go and I'm going to get one from a specific artist, but I don't want to limit myself, so I'm just going to have to go and check it out and see what I can find. And then when we have our episode number 4 in August, we'll revisit these 7 things on my list. We'll see how many of them I accomplished. Alright. Number 6. That would be 2. I guess this would be 6. Fast 5. I really liked how that worked with my son Kyle in the last episode. So I have a mini bucket list for my Fast 5. I'm looking for 3 people to do Fast 5. I'm looking for an author, a podcaster, and an actor. Can you guess what 3 I'm talking about? Well, actor, Robert Scott Field. Podcaster, that's pretty simple, Kyle Young. And author, Timothy Price. That would be my grand slam if I could get those 3 to do a Fast 5 for the show. And that is number 6 on my list. Number 5, the movies. Oh my gosh, there's so many movies going on. Fan films, stuff at the Pickwick, but there's 2 movies I really want to see. One is Hail to the King, Kyle Young's documentary, which I helped out in the Kickstarter program. I'm really looking forward to seeing its world premiere at G-FEST. And the other one, we just found out about a couple weeks ago, not even a couple weeks, a couple of days ago, from Robert Scott Field when he was in the Facebook chat room, Giant Monsters and Beyond. He announced a mini film, short film, the M11 project, where apparently M11's coming back and he's taking on Jet Jaguar. Sounds epic. I can't wait to see that at G-FEST. Number 4. The Dealer's Room. Oh, so much stuff there. So much stuff. It's mind-blowing. Just walking through it is just amazing, as if anybody's gone to G-FEST knows. Last year I did not get a couple items, and I'm hoping to rectify that this time around. I want just a G-FEST coffee mug. I drink coffee from time to time. Nice to have it in a G-FEST mug. And of course, I want to get a G-FEST t-shirt. Got to get there early to get those because they tend to sell out. And I want to get at least 1 or 2 action figures depending on my budget, and I want to get some sort of a DVD to add to the collection. I'm thinking maybe something to do with Ultraman, Johnny Sacco, something along that lines. Maybe an Ultraman movie, or Ultra 7, or Ultra Q. But something like that, something that I can add to the collection, so after G-FEST I can put it in and I have quite a few hours to soak all this new awesome kaiju action in. So that is number 5. And now, this is where we would take a break and do, let's see, would it be a Fast 5 or a fan club? I can't remember which. I think it's Fast 5. So hopefully, we'll cut away from me talking right now, and it'll be a different me from the future talking to hopefully somebody from G-FEST on Fast 5. Whew. You cut away yet? Alright, we're at G-FEST 22 with Robert Scott Field, also known as M11.
Yeah.
And we're going to do Fast 5. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm very fast, so I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. What was your favorite Godzilla movie?
Oh, that's a hard one. Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, I think.
I've never heard of that one.
I've heard of it, and I think I was an extra in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite Toho produced Godzilla movie?
Godzilla movie. I don't really have one that I hate or anything like that, but one I didn't understand very much was Final Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than Godzilla, what is your favorite kaiju?
King Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah, who's the same guy, and me at the same time.
There you go. Yeah. Outside of Godzilla, what is your favorite kaiju movie?
Oh, kaiju movie. Oh, the Gargantuans.
Okay.
I love that movie. Yeah. And so does Brad Pitt.
There we go.
Yeah.
What is the latest kaiju-related item you purchased?
Recently, I actually made my own original kaiju called Polaris, so I don't have to buy him. He's in my room, and I just play with him every day. It's really nice.
All right, there we go. And that was Fast 5. Number 3. Last year was epic when my son Kyle and I went and did the take and paint model of, well, let's see. Where is he? There he is. Megalon. This year, it looks like they're going to do Manda, which I don't have an action figure of Manda. In fact, I don't have a lot of action figures. They seem to disappear from my room and somehow make it into my son's room. I have to talk to him about that. So yeah, that would be on my list. Going to the take and paint model session with my son Kyle and painting Manda. Number 2. Going into the dealer's room and meeting August Rigoni and buying his book on the life of E.G. Tsuburaya. Getting an autographed copy of that. That definitely is on my list. And that lands at number 2. Alright, now is where we'd show a fan clip. But I don't have any fan clips. I'm hoping to put in something from G-FEST here. So, magically, footage from G-FEST should appear. Now. Now. Come on, I know I got some footage, didn't I? Didn't I?
For sophisticated and complex organic thorium tackle. That's what Scott stands for, and in the second book,
together.
I can't remember it now. Sophisticated and complex organic thorium tackle. And organic thorium, if you read the first book, is the power source that Dr. Kiyoshi Takarada came up with that fuels the android. And what it is, now you're going to hear some kaiju now here, because what it is, it's based off a radioactive element called thorium, which is real, and then cells of a monster called Glaucosidius. Glaucosidius is one of the monsters in the book. Tommy has a hard time pronouncing Glaucosidius, so he calls it Phil. But like Godzilla, not Godzilla, his cells regenerate. So what Dr. Takarada did was he combined thorium with regenerating cells. And when the thorium starts to exhaust itself, they regenerate through the Glaucosidius cells, and it becomes an infinite, never-ending power source. Now, if you want to get real technical about it, I'm sure it wouldn't work. But in Big in Japan, it freaking works.
Number 1, the panels. Love going to the panels. Went to a bunch last year, and this year there's 2 that I particularly want to see. The first one is Kaoyan's live kaiju cast. Kaoyan is all over the place. I mean, he's on so many different panels, but I want to go to the one where he's doing a live kaiju cast. That's definitely on my list. And the other one is Timothy Price's Big in Japan panel. Gotta see that. I absolutely love this book. He's going to have a panel about the book, and I'm definitely going to be there. Hopefully taking some photos, maybe set him down to a Fast 5, hopefully. That would be one of my other things on the bucket list. So there you have it. 7 things from G-FEST 22. And there you have it. So hopefully, in 3 hours, 49 minutes, and 57 seconds when I leave for G-FEST, a few hours after that, some of these items will be realized. And I hope I see some fans there at G-FEST as well. Till next time, Keep those radiation badges on.
Analysis, Mr. Spock.
Alien weapon is a form of plasma energy, Captain. Exact composition unknown. Guidance system unknown.